to your Edmentum Courseware Learner Overview. Today I'm going to show you how to access your courses in Courseware and some other resources that are available in your platform. When you sign into your Courseware account, all of your courses will appear on your home screen. This student is enrolled in South Carolina English 1, South Carolina Algebra 1, and Biology. At the top of the screen, the student can access all of their work by clicking on the icon with the books. This will show them activities that have been started, activities that are in progress, and activities that are complete. Students can also message their teachers through this portal and have teachers return that message. Oftentimes, while working in a tutorial, a student will want to take notes to access at a later date. Those notes will be housed here. Now let's take a look at one of the courses and its components. This student is enrolled in South Carolina English 1 for the fall semester. They can access the activities for this course by clicking on Continue or by clicking on All Activities. They can also see the number of activities that they have completed out of the total number of activities in the course. In addition, students will be able to see if they are on pace to complete the course by the designated due date. Once the student clicks on All Activities and goes into the components of the course, they're going to be able to see all of the information that they are going to be required to complete throughout the course. Each card and activity has a color coding bar at the top that lets the student know its completion, or if it's in progress, or if it's not started. A blue bar indicates that the activity is in progress. A green bar indicates that the activity is completed and has been mastered. An orange bar indicates that the activity has been completed but is not quite mastered. And a gray bar indicates that the activity has not been started. Looking at the components of Unit 1, we see that there is a pretest, a discussion question, multiple modules on various content areas, a unit activity, and then finally a pretest. Most of our units are made up of these key components. Students are encouraged to start with the pretest and work their way through the activities in the order that they are listed on the screen, ending with the post-test. To access any of the information in a module, students simply click on the module, click on the arrow next to the tutorial, and begin. Students can use the arrows at the top of the screen to move forward through slides or to go back and review content that they have already worked through. Students also have the ability to have the text read aloud to them.
In your reading that you lose all track of time. If so, then you know what it means to interact with the text.
There are several key features and resources that have been embedded within the tutorial to assist students as they navigate through. Here are listed 3 key vocabulary words or phrases in the introduction, as indicated in blue and by being underlined. If students need to look at what these words mean, they can simply click on the word, and the definition will pop up right there in real time for them to read. Multiple resources have been listed on the toolbar on the left-hand side of the screen as well. Students can access the table of contents so that they can look ahead and see what's coming or move back to review content. Students can take notes as they work through the tutorial to then reference at a later date. Students have resources embedded in the tutorial to assist their understanding of content. For example, this tutorial has guided notes available for students. Starting out with a glossary of key terms, the lesson objective, and then working through the key ideas in the tutorial. Students are able to type right into these guided notes as they work through the key components. Also available in this tutorial is a video that students will watch at some point, and there is a glossary of key terms. If students encounter a word or phrase within the tutorial that is not listed in the key terms and they would like the definition, they can simply type it here and then look up the definition. Students also can turn off the read aloud component if needed or turn it back on. They have the ability to translate into multiple languages and have highlighters to use as a guiding tool throughout the tutorial. Students can work through several slides at a time in the tutorial or work through it in its entirety. Either way, upon completion, they can save and exit, and it will take them back to the course components. If the student did not finish the tutorial in that session, they can simply click back into that tutorial, click on the arrow, and they will start back right where they left off. Once students complete Unit 1 of their course, they can then move into Unit 2 and Unit 3. Finally, students will end each course with an end of semester test. As you work through your courses, as you begin to learn about your platform, if you have any questions, you do have access to a Help Center at the bottom of your screen. This Help Center will provide you with a variety of resources to assist you in your learning, helping you navigate your account, understand your progress, and multiple other resources to support you as you go through this process.